Good morning! Today is February 14th. It's Valentine's Day. And for Valentine's Day, we're gonna show you guys Laie because this is where Justin and I met and it's just fitting. So we just left our house right now. Well, my in-laws' house. And we're going towards Brigham Young University. So beautiful, those mountains over there, yeah. It's a little foggy, but you can still see it, and it's beautiful. So Justin and I met in 2013, and we met at church. We met at the 14th Ward. I was just with friends visiting, and that wasn't even his ward, but he was there because he felt like he needed to be there that week. This is Brigham Young University. This is the school that we go to, or I used to go to. That building you see right now is the library. So beautiful, yeah. Now that building, straight ahead, is the chapel, or the institute. And that's where Justin and I met. That's where his ward was. And that's where I went one Sunday. And we locked eyes. And everything around us slowed down. And except for us, like our stare down was just so romantic. Anyways. Continuing with our tour. We're going to where we used to live. This is where on the left-hand side, that's where I work. But you can't really see it anymore, but it's okay. We're going to the TVA apartment. This is where Justin and I, after we were married, this is where we lived. This is the apartment we lived in. We're still going. So pretty, yeah. So beautiful. There's the give and take. That's where since we're moving to Utah, we've been taking out our stuff and getting ready to move, and so we've been taking all the stuff we don't need over there, but again, it passed already. So keep going. And so many people we know live in TVA, but the most important ones are ourselves. Ooh, buggy. Anyways, this is the apartment where we lived at. It's the K building. K for caca. That was where we lived, right there, behind the second wall. It's not a pillar. What's that called? Like the second staircase. We lived right behind there. You can actually see the apartment from here, but it's hard to point it out to you guys. Yeah, that was our first apartment as a married couple. We have good memories there. Our ward, that was our favorite ward, but we had to move for many reasons. One of them being that we did want to move to Utah, and we needed to save. Another one being that we missed our in-laws. Just kidding. Oh. Okay, we're now leaving. We'll just take you guys on a tour of the school real quick. Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Up to you. anyways, we're going back to the university. Right there, straight ahead is the library again. I used to work there when I was going to school. I worked at the library. I worked 2 different jobs at the library. On the right-hand side is the GCB. That's where my husband's classes are. Most of his classes. No? Oh. Okay. And we used to, so the library that you guys just saw, like, back there, Justin and I used to just, like, always hang out there because we had homework, and then we weren't married yet, so, like, we wanted to, like, hang out together. And so, yeah, we would just hang there. I would fall asleep there a lot. I could fall asleep anywhere, though. We're going behind the school. Still, we just passed the little theater. On the right-hand side is the tennis court.
So right now there's state conference. Outside there's a lot of cars here. It's Sunday morning, and yeah.
State conference is at the CAC, which is the new gym, and it's on the right-hand side where you see people. See something, but anyways, it's that big building right there. Beautiful big building. On the left-hand side, where you see 4 pillars or more, that's where Justin and I got married. That was the ballroom. So this is the tour of Brigham Young University / Justin Jen's Adventures. We're exiting the school, the university, and we're going to show you guys a little bit of Laie. Our first date, like, we like to joke about it. It wasn't really a date. It was just like
An invite.
An invitation, and it was like a quick, like, oh, I want to see you kind. Anyways, our first one was at 7-Eleven, and we're not gonna take you guys there because it's really far. Everything is far from here.
This is the chapel I grew up in, and to the right. Yep. Used to come out here. There used to be basketball rims out here, and we used to play outside all the time. This is where we used to live, over here to the right. Greenhouse. Can't see it anymore, but yeah, that's our house. Actually, I guess it's the missionary house. Over here to the right, and Triana and them used to live. We used to live right next door to them when we were super young.
For those who don't know, Auntie Rihanna is Justin's auntie.
My auntie. This is the back of Foodland. So this is Foodland. For all those who don't know, it's really close. See, this is the only supermarket that there is, like, that's in walking distance. Everything else you literally have to drive because it's so far. This is the only bank that, here in Hawaii they don't have American, no, what's it called? No, they don't have Bank of America. They don't have Chase over here. They don't have Washington Mutual. They only have American Savings Bank and a Hawaiian Bank. I mean, they have a little other branches, but those are the most popular ones. Anyways, this is where the food court is, kind of. There's Subway. Oh, you guys can't really see it. So there's Angels on the right hand side. That's the Obama's place. They love, when they come to Hawaii, they love eating there. Yeah, these are all the lovely restaurants. And here's our little theater. Right now they only have Kung Fu Panda 3 and Zoolander. But they have the best popcorn in the world, guys. It is so good. And it's a really family-oriented place. Laie, period, is like a really family-oriented place. They have really beautiful houses up here. I mean, as beautiful as Hawaii can have houses out here. But, and they're pretty expensive. But a lot of students rent from here. I was one of those students. I don't even remember where. Oh no, it was right here. Oh, we just passed it. But yeah, that was my second house. That house had the best view. Here's the view of the ocean. This is kind of the view we had in that place that I was telling you. We came here one time at 6 in the morning, and we watched the sunrise. It's pretty romantic. Things are always changing, you know, so we wanted to make this video not only because it's like it shows where we used to live and stuff, and before we were married and when we were married, but it also is kind of like a little. This is where you used to live? Really?
The house to the left is where we used to live just before I left on my mission to Guatemala. So yeah, it was nice because there was always wind, there was always a breeze, so we were never hot up there. It was just nice. It was like an ongoing AC all the time. But yeah, it's beautiful up here. I liked it. I had a lot of good memories in that house.
We used to ride our bikes up and down this hill when I lived there, so that we could hang out. We didn't have cars. We were poor. We're still poor. So like when we we get the chance to go to town with mom or dad, we
So
take
over
her
here
at
to
it.
the left is
Oh,
Jen's
yeah.
first house.
That was one of my favorite. That was my favorite house. It was so clean and just so nice. And then the Point was my second favorite.
But her first favorite is the house now.
Yeah. That's BCC on the left-hand side. It's where Justin's dad works and where his brother works, and yeah. I used to work there too. Justin worked there too.
So, yep, that's the tour of Laie, of our hangout spots, and we're just wondering how in a few years, because since we're leaving we're not going to see any changes, but in a few years we're wondering how it's going to look, and that's a big part of this filming. Like, we want to see the difference. And yeah, when we have children, like, they will be able to see where we grew up, or not grew up, where he grew up, and where we met, and yeah, our spots. And if they go to school out here, it's gonna be different. It's not gonna be the same, and it's cool for them to be able to see that how it looked like before they were born. Anything?
What Jen's holding right now is the Removu mic that I purchased online on Amazon. I got the idea from Jeremy Sharapa. Shout out to Jeremy. So he did a review on this, and I was deciding whether I should get this mic or the Rode Pro mic, and I decided to get this one because it's smaller, it's portable, it's wireless, and as you guys could see earlier, the camera was outside on the hood, but we were talking inside the car, so that's pretty cool. I think. So I purchased it, and I really like it. It's really convenient. Quality is beautiful. So yeah.
If you guys have a GoPro, you should get one.
Yeah, it's really good. It's versatile. You can use it for almost anything. It's great for vlogging. Small, and yeah. So we're home now. Just turning in. There's our home.
It was a nice ride.